highlight of my day this morning. I don't know if you can see that, my Nespresso coffees have arrived. I ordered 2 coffees. There's only me drinks this coffee. So yeah, my Nespresso has arrived, and this is what I normally store them in. So I'm just going to empty them out now. This is my special treat of the month. This afternoon going to make some more granola. My granola jar has been empty now for probably about a month, so I'm going to give it a rinse out, and then this afternoon I'm going to make myself some nice granola. Okay, so it's time to make granola. I've got everything out here. I've cleaned out my jar, got all my ingredients. I put pure coconut oil in, golden syrup, these are mixed nuts, and then I put almonds, cashews, walnuts, pecan nuts, and when it's actually finished cooking, over the top I usually put some raisins in. Obviously I put my jumbo rolled oats and coconut flakes, and I've got a few blanched hazelnuts left, and I don't have a recipe, I throw them all in this dish here, and I just stand in the kitchen for half an hour, keep checking it, and you sort of know when it's done. I'll show you what I mean when I get to that stage. So this is how I do my dried ingredients. These are the rolled oats. These are all my nuts, and the bigger ones like the walnuts and the pecans, I usually break them in half because they're a bit big. I don't like them too big and chunky. These are the cashews, the almonds, them down there hidden are the hazelnuts, and then I just do like a little line of flaked coconut. And now I'm going to sprinkle some of the mixed nuts on top. I haven't got many of them left, and then I just add the pure coconut oil and some syrup. Okay, so here you can see the golden syrup, not the golden syrup, the maple syrup, and this is the coconut oil. Now what I'll do is I will pop this in the oven just for these to melt a little bit, then I'll mix it all together, add a sprinkling of sea salt, and then I usually let it cook for about 15 minutes on about 160. I haven't got a recipe, this is just one I made up as I've gone along, and I think a lot of people who make their own made granola tend to do that, but there is lots of recipes out there if you prefer to follow one. Okay, so I've mixed it all up now, and as you can see, or I don't know if you can, but everything is nicely coated now with the coconut oil and the maple syrup. So I'll cook that in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes on 160, and then when it's cooked I will pop some raisins on the top. And you don't cook these, you just pop them on and mix them in when you finish cooking. Oh, and I forgot to put a pinch of salt, so it needs a little sprinkle of sea salt on the top, and then I'll pop it in the oven. Just in my craft room at the moment, I've just come upstairs to have a bit of a sort out and tidy up. I won't show you around because I have been in today and made a bit of a mess. But this is the progress on my Whitmore sweater. As you can see, I'm not a very fast knitter, never have been. I crochet a lot quicker than I do knit, but I'm quite pleased with it. I haven't really been doing very much crafting this week. I just seem to have had so many other things that I needed to do. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the progress. I think I'm about halfway through now, before I go on to the next section, which I think is splitting for the sleeves if I'm not mistaken. So I think I've got about another, well, in fact I'll be able to show you, just bear with me. I'm back. So I'm housing it in my bag that my dear friend Lindsay gave to me in my number 1 of our Advent swap. And this is the pattern. I don't want to show you too much, but I'm up to row 31 and I think I've got 49 to do, I think. So yeah, I'm doing really quite well. I'm quite pleased with it. Like I say, I mean, most of you probably have knitted a sweater by the time I've done this, but you can just about see the pattern forming, can't you? It's such a lovely pattern, and I'm really pleased with the colour of the yarn. So yeah, that's my progress on my Christmas knit.